1 year after the Civil War ended, black men in Louisiana still could not vote. Thousands of them had fought for the Union. When the war was over, the state wrote a constitution that left them out entirely and passed laws to control where they worked and how they moved. So a group of Republicans moved to reopen Louisiana's Constitutional Convention. The plan was legal on its face: reconvene, amend the Constitution, and give black men the ballot. The city government of New Orleans had no intention of allowing it. The mayor was John T. Monroe, a former Confederate sympathizer who had been put back in office. He declared the convention an unlawful assemblage. The sheriff, Harry Hayes, was a former Confederate general. He deputized a posse of white officers, and many of them were ex-Confederates too. On the morning of July 30th, 1866, about 200 black war veterans gathered at the steps of the Mechanics Institute, where the delegates were meeting. A procession carrying a United States flag came up the street toward them. That procession was attacked. Then the police came, and it stopped being a street fight. Officers turned their guns on the meeting itself. They fired through the windows of the hall before they came through the door. The convention's chaplain, a Boston minister named Jotham Horton, was shot while he waved a white handkerchief in surrender. The official report counted 38 dead and 146 wounded. Almost all of the dead were black. People who were there, and historians since, have put the real number much higher. General Philip Sheridan was out of the city that day. 3 days later, he sent a telegram to Ulysses S. Grant. It was no riot, he wrote. It was an absolute massacre by the police, which was not excelled in murderous cruelty by that of Fort Pillow. He said the mayor and the police had done it without the shadow of a necessity, and that he believed it was premeditated. No one was convicted, not the mayor, not the sheriff, not one officer. But this time the country was paying attention. Memphis had exploded in May. New Orleans followed in July. Northern voters read the reports and reached a conclusion about who was governing the defeated South and about a president who kept handing it back to them. That November, radical Republicans took a commanding majority in Congress. They seized control of Reconstruction from Andrew Johnson. They passed the Reconstruction Acts and put the South under military command. And they wrote the 14th Amendment, which put equal protection into the Constitution itself. Black men walked to a meeting hall in their own city to ask for the vote. Their own police killed them for it. The amendment that protects every American today came, in part, out of what happened on that street.